Hello there, this is James as Crafty James 1978, and in light of the eternal and, to be quite honest, utterly futile debate of pornography versus art, I made a video by the same name linked down in the underbar, in which I hoped to demonstrate rather than explain, because ultimately the whole point is that art expresses that which cannot be put into words. However, in light of some of the comments I received, and after watching some other videos on the subject, I now realise that it's important to actually define art, so that if nothing else, people can understand where I'm coming from. As I suggested before, while language, photography, drawings, audio recording, cinematography, and all other forms of media and communication can be used to relay facts and information, what is the difference between a report and a story, between music and a collection of sounds? To paraphrase Victor Hugo, music is that which cannot be put into words, but is far too important to remain silent. A novel, a poem, a song, a painting, a photograph, a movie, or a dance, the words are the same, the sounds are the same, the images are the same, the movements are the same. Only the meaning behind them, what the creator or the performer is attempting to express, has changed. If you simply tell someone what happened, you are conveying information, but if you attempt to convey sensations and emotions, encouraging the other person to imagine and to feel, to experience something beyond simply learning what happened, you are telling a story, and I think we'll all agree that storytelling is an art form. It doesn't matter how you interpret or perceive the story, if you cry when you are supposed to laugh or dismiss it as bullshit and move on. Art is the attempt to convey something beyond facts, events, and information, to trigger thoughts and feelings in another person. This means that there is no such thing as good art or bad art. Either it fails to incite the desired emotions, thoughts, or what have you, or it succeeds. Even if art fails, though, it is still art because the intentions of the creator are key. Otherwise, the definition of art is determined by other people, and reality is not governed by what we believe. Many people refuse to accept that bisexuals or atheists exist, and even try to redefine the terms in order to make reality fit their will. Of course, they are in the minority, but if they were in the majority, would their beliefs and their definitions be correct? The same is true of pornography. People become aroused and masturbate over images, recordings, and literature which almost no one else regards as sexual. To them, it is pornography. So if they were the majority, would it be porn? Likewise, people condemn films, images, recordings, and literature as pornography when the artist was attempting to convey something which they ignored or misunderstood. So does the fact that more people dismiss it as porn mean that they are correct? The truth is not governed by mob rule. When you make a video or post a comment here on YouTube and other people grab the wrong end of the stick, does that completely nullify your intentions? They have decided that you posted this comment or uploaded this video because you're a racist paedophile. Therefore, it must be true. Once again then, I'm afraid that this tramples on your selfish desire to label what you love and hate according to your own subjective opinions. But if a filmmaker is attempting to convey the shame and guilt of forbidden love through a passionate sex scene, and you dismiss it and condemn it as disgusting pornography, even if 100 million people agree with you, believing it does not make it so. On the flip side of that coin as well, the same is true when a profiteering hack attempts to make a quick buck, and 100 million people praise his creation as art. The fact that we do not get it because we do not understand the language or the culture is irrelevant, and even when the civilization is long dead and the message and meaning have been lost in the sands of time, how we think of it today does not change the original intention. So once again, what we believe does not mean a fucking thing. Reality is, whether we like it or not, no matter what our own opinions might be. And in the end, although we can argue, although we each have our own subjective opinion, no one has the right to impose their beliefs, their opinions on anyone else.